Hello everyone, Pallytime here with TGN.TV. This is a continuation of my Back to the Future, the video game playthrough. In the last video we found Einstein, but we're having a little bit of trouble catching him. He's a little bit too smart for us. But I actually looked at the hints in between episodes, and this is what they suggested to do, and I never would have guessed. So I'm actually pretty glad I looked at the hints. So we picked up Jennifer's extra spray paint bottle, and now what we're going to do is walk over to this plank and put the spray paint on it. Now remember, dogs are illegal in this city, and we're trying to do stuff that's illegal so we can get in to see Doc Brown. So we painted the wooden plank. Now Einstein's on the other side of this, so we should just need to climb over, and in a perfect world he'll walk over the plank.
Where could he be hiding?
And then we can follow him because it was wet paint and it'll attach to his feet. I know that is a stretch of the imagination, at least in my eyes, but that's what they wanted us to do. So there goes Einstein. What?
Not interested.
I didn't skip any part of that cutscene. Do I need to walk back out or something? Maybe he didn't take the plank to get out. Maybe he only takes it to get in. Not really sure. Oh yeah, there he goes. Is he walking on the plank? Maybe. I don't know. I think he did. I hope he did. Okay, so if you haven't been following what's going on, basically we're trying to do illegal things to get demerits. Now, we're trying to get Jennifer to fall in love with us because she's our girlfriend in the normal timeline, and showing affection in public is illegal. We're trying to have Einstein be our pet because having pets, or having dogs in general, is illegal. And we also need to figure out how to get our mom to give us her alcohol, because that is also illegal. So we have 3 things that we need to accomplish, and I'm going to walk over this plank. I can't tell if the dog's actually walked on it or not.
Now
oh yeah, he did. Good, 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 good. So we should just have to check behind the table, and Einstein should be there.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie.
Hello.
Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too? Huh, guess not.
I wonder if he'll take the hot dog sample. Here you go, Einstein.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you.
He's a pretty little boy.
Attaboy. Now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Wow, that was a scream right there.
Ladies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Break some rules. You could start by finding Lorraine's secret stash. We already tried finding Lorraine's secret stash. Another thing we can do right now, though, since I think it'll be a lot easier to do, will be to go back to Jennifer and play the guitar for her, because apparently she likes men who play guitars.
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
Yes, yes it is.
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
Well, let's talk to her.
What is it now?
You and the Soup Mo guy.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Guitar. I play the guitar.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay Leech any day.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
Marty, you have
You
to
got a
prove that you
guitar?
can use your
Never
fingers.
leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold
Ew.
it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
He has snot rolling down his face. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, we have 4 options. We have move towards Jennifer, move to the left, scissor kick, and flourish. Let's try scissor kick. So that knocked over both of our amps. Flourish. This is weird. I guess let's move towards Jennifer. Maybe that'll impress her. Oh yeah, girl, look at me. Look at me, I'm MFPT. Yeah, so it's looking like I pick a thing to do and then he picks a thing to do. And then I have to follow it up. Let's climb on the platform. Was he standing on a fucking board? Let's go back on the platform then. No, you stay on the platform. I think I need to make him jump on top of that board. Back on the platform. Okay. So we just did a flourish. Let's see if I can make him jump. Owned.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't. You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Oh, this is awkward. I guess I'll target the window.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these 2 degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D.
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476 D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
How much trouble do I need to get in one day? I mean, come on! Okay, so we've got demerits for punching the statue. We've gotten a demerit for making out in public. We've gotten a demerit for having a dog in the town. But that's not enough? Let's hit the statue again. Well, let's ask her mom. We still need to find her alcohol. So let's talk to her about that. About the flask.
Mom, please.
Yeah, Lorraine, listen to us.
Oh!
Damn it, Dad.
What?
Butt out. Mom? Mom?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. Hey, is that...
No!
Okay,
Lorraine,
so
don't ignore me.
I think we clearly need to go back to see our father.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Why are you acting so childish?
And we need to tell him to mind his own business, I think, even though I don't think he's going to do that. Might have to go to our hint log. Alright, Dad. Alright, Dad, what are you doing? Leave Mom alone.
Hey, demerit? Hey, what for?
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Yes, I do. I do want to mess up Dad's work. Let's look at our hints. Lorraine might be hiding something. She might open it if she had a little privacy. So that's what we're at our dad's house for. George is spying on Lorraine with that camera by the statue. If only you could reach the camera to block it. Oh, I wonder if we just have to spin the statue around.
Please address me.
Controls get really weird in this area. Wow. Wow. Okay, get back in the car. We'll go back to the town center and see if we can spin that statue in front of the camera to block its view. That's all I can come up with. I still think spray paint would have been a better idea, so we have to spin it one more time. Perfect!
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Oh, let's go to our mom. Where you at, woman? Where you at, woman? Oh, she does have a flask.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Okay, so there's the flask.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Okay, so let's take our flask and just walk right up to the officer and drink it in front of him, see what happens. Oh, we gotta re-equip it.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze? Nowhere? Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already? No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am.
Well, how many demerits do I need, honestly?
Keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
McFly!
Yeah, girl.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plussed was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin, it's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Seamus?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Wow.
Is it? Young Mr. McFly is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character. Cool.
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
We finally get to go in and talk to
I
Doc.
always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, father George, mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
What happened to you? It was the only way to see you, or I'm a time traveler. It was the only way to see you.
You gotta believe me, Doc. I only did it to get your attention.
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Okay.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
Hill Valley's not supposed to be like this. You're not supposed to be like this. I'm not supposed to be in this timeline.
I know this is gonna be hard for you to swallow, Doc, but I'm not from around here. I'm from a different timeline where Hill Valley isn't all screwed up and there aren't these crazy rules and my dad's not a snoop and my mom's not a drunk and you're my best friend in the whole space-time continuum.
An old fogey like me? Your best friend?
Yes! And Doc, I need you to get me back there.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not from where I'm from. Leave mom out of it. I'll just be honest, yeah.
As a matter of fact, yeah, this hellhole of a town could drive anyone to drink.
It's natural you should make excuses for it. But here in Hill Valley, we require our citizens to hold one another to the highest standards, even if those fellow citizens happen to be our own parents. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? Leave my dad out of it. That's not the dad I know.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom. And you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Dumb question.
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes. Yes, it is, actually.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
This is the alternate reality. You think I'm crazy? I wish it were that simple.
Believe me, I wish I had fabricated it.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Convince Citizen Brown to help you. Well, there's a photo of Einstein.
Take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog? Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Okay, so we have the photo of Einstein. We have the clock window. We have the monitors. We have the fish tank. Oh, the movie ticket. Where was that? I just saw it pop up. Maybe it was... I know I saw it. Is there anything on this side of the room? Okay, so there's nothing over here, really. There might be another room over here, it looks like.
Jeez, Doc sure has a lot of files. I don't have time to go through those. I'll just focus on what's out on display.
Okay, so let's select the fish tank.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
So that's what we use to make the rocket fuel. Let's look at the window.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
Movie ticket.
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Symbol.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full.
We can select the clock.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
The monitors.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
Can we get it to show the DeLorean outside? Well, what's left to talk about? We can try the photo again.
Come on, Doc. Don't you remember Einie?
Move on, Mr. McFly.
Okay, so we can't talk about the same thing twice. There's the clock window, the monitors, the clock, the movie ticket, the symbol, the photo of Einstein, Doc, and that's it. I'm gonna go to my hints. That would surely help convince Citizen Brown that you are telling the truth. Some of the links to the past might not be obvious, but they are on or around the Citizen Brown's desk. I spy with my little blue eye young Emmett Brown and his father, a fish tank from the past, a movie ticket, and a mug shot of Einstein. So I need to find a photo of him and his father. Let's see if it's over here. Oh, it's over there. There we go.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kid Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Okay. Did this freeze? Okay. If you look at the photo, I already saw it when he was talking. You can see Marty and the old Doc Brown in the back.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Sonny? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention, jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to, anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
Wow, where'd all that come from?
We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
So Edna obviously overheard the majority of that conversation. But
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
alright guys, well that's going to be it for me today. This episode's gone a little bit long, but that's no big deal. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We just need to convince Doc Brown that we're telling him the truth. And that might be harder than you think. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends, and if you're new here or would like to subscribe directly to my personal channel, there should be a link somewhere on the screen that will allow you to do that. Alright guys, thank you all for watching.